Hello. Hello. Welcome to the Mimi Show. Do you know my daughter the other day, she says, it's the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. She starts to sing. Wasn't she singing it the other day? She was. Was Kara singing the Mimi song the other day? It was so cute. It's the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. Woo, what is going on out there in YouTube land? It's the Mimi Show, the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show, the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Daisy. Good afternoon, Daisy. It's the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. What is it? Uh-oh. The Mimi Show, oh. It's the Mimi Show. The Mimi Show, oh, oh. Mimi Show, the Mimi Show, oh. It's the Mimi Show, the Mimi Show, oh, oh. So really quick, my daughter, I said, the Mimi Show, and she started singing. It's the Mimi Show, the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show, the Mimi Show, oh, oh. Mimi Show, it's the Mimi Show. It is catchy. Right now, she's such a little bitty. She's going over Mama's house this weekend. So I got to get her stuff together to go over Mama's. She's going to Mama's this weekend. It's the Mimi Show, the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show, the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show, the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. Hey, Rocket Jack. There's $1? I see it. What's in it?
Just $1 bill. Like somebody put it there. Maybe it was in the yard and the yard person
Maybe
put it
that's
in.
it.
Come here,
But Kara's been hollering for $1 bill, remember?
Yeah.
She was like, Daddy, I want $1. She thought she needed one for the library.
I want $1.
Well, they gave us $1.
Oh.
Hello, everybody.
No, Rocky Doolittle can't see. He's blind.
Yeah, he's getting old,
He's about what, 15 now?
Yeah.
16?
Daddy told me. I don't think it's quite that old. I think it's like 13, something like that.
He's 13, my little puka bear. Lisa says hello, Eric. And so does Daisy Lee. He says hello, everyone. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Daisy. I was thinking, do you think Andrew has evidence on Charles about him knowing about how Diana died in the car crash? They all got stuff on each other. I don't know, Daisy Lee. Good question. A good question, Walker Doolittle. A good question. A good question. Want to get down? Want to go with Eric Doolittle? He finally got a haircut. He needed one so bad. Are you cold? He's shaking. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, say bye-bye, Rocky. Say bye-bye, Rocky. He is. He's a daddy's boy. Mm-hmm. He is, Lisa. Daisy. He's a daddy's boy. He's not a mama's boy. So when daddy leaves the house, he's like sad. All right, go back to Daddy Yola. All right, guys. They probably got dirt on each other, Daisy Lee. It's probably dirt on each other. So I heard that Beyonce and Jay-Z were headed for divorce. I know this is just a rumor. Salone's got the rumor going on. Let's see what he's talking about. I haven't seen it yet. Julia, don't forget to come visit, guys, on Saturday at 3:30, okay? Saturday at 3:30 at Julia's Unleashed home. Here, let me give you her link. All right, here we go. I heard that before, that they are going to get a divorce. We need to see it to believe it. Exactly, Daisy Lee. I've heard it too. Oh, let her know you come from over here, okay, Daisy? Yeah, let her know that you come from the Adues, or she know me by Lady Letitia. That's that stupid stuff. Anyway, that's Julia. Remember when Maggot tried to interfere with me and Julia's connection and to get together and hang out and do a collab together? Remember that? The girl is evil. And it's funny how she likes to try to pretend that she's this nice girl that has morals. And yeah, it's weird. You have no morals. You doxed me. You doxed Auntie Mickey. You doxed Who else does she dox? Just Risa, Polly, Golden. I would never dox anyone. I would never do anything like that. I would never do that. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Yeah, she did. But thank God that Julie looked for herself. And I reached out to Julie and I said, don't listen to this person. She's unhinged. She's not well. She's a mean person. She is not a reliable source to be getting information from. And she's just not a very nice person at all. Not to be a friends with, not to hang out with. Like, that was one of the biggest mistakes I made in my life, is befriending her. And I just thank God that that's over with now. But it's not like I wasn't warned. Danny Robinson did warn me to be very careful, and I was very naive about the situation. Well, moving on from that, because we don't really talk about it over here, do we? No. Although it would love for me to. Moving on. Let's see if they're getting a divorce or not. I don't think so. If the relationship, if the cheating allegations wasn't enough to break them up, then I don't know what else would.
You met Jeffrey.
This gentleman right here, which we will get to in just a moment. That's Juanita. That's Juanita. She's late to the party. Hi, Payne. So good to see you. We have got to watch this. This gentleman interviewed, he interviewed Epstein, and he said that he knew from the beginning that there was something wrong with him. Interesting take on that. Now, let's get to Beyonce. High five.
Welcome back to Blind Item Breakdown. We've got some crazy blind items to go through today, and I want to kick off this episode by talking about Jay-Z, because if Beyonce doesn't file for divorce immediately, then she can kiss her career goodbye. This blind item reads, one thing that the files has confirmed is that the permanent A-list rapper has always been the fixer for the rich elite bankers and owners, and yet they don't really do anything for him. For years, he has wanted to be an owner or a partial owner of a pro team, and they won't let him. One person said that this is definitely about Jay-Z. He does not own a team. He does have control over the halftime shows, but he does not own a team, which is interesting because the NFL actually recently unfollowed Jay-Z because they don't want any association with him because of these Epstein files. There's a lot of people who are getting wrapped up into these files because more than 3 million pages of the documents related to
Bill
Epstein.
Gates? That was Bill Gates. Yes, Darcy. I'm doing a regular live too. So if you don't want to be on this particular format, you can move on to the other format. I like the other format better, the wide format, not the slim down format. Not a big fan of it. But if I use both, it helps me kick myself into the algorithm and get me noticed more. It's at the top. The chat is at the top. Oh, you can't see the top chat. It's at the bottom, actually. That was Bill Gates talking about he had nothing to do with it and he doesn't know what was going on. He had never met. He denies knowing any of these women. They all deny it. I don't know who she is. I don't know who that woman is. I don't know who those ladies were that were young and we were taken advantage of. It's really a sad situation. Bill Gates and all of them need to be ashamed of themselves. And it's not enough for them to just show the files, but call these people out on their to-do-y. Little bits at school. Oh, thank you, Darcy. We like you over here, girlfriend.
Had been released.
So why would Beyonce divorce her husband? No reason.
Which is crazy. Like 3 million documents on this guy. It just shows you how many people protected Jeffrey Epstein. And it seems like this blind item is alluding to Jay-Z as being one of these enablers and protectors. I mean, we know what kind of relationship he had with Diddy. And now I'm not too surprised to see that he's friendly with Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein. Like, what is Beyonce going to do? Her own mother has already unfollowed Jay-Z. Rihanna has unfollowed Jay-Z.
Wow. They're unfollowing him? So he has ties to Epstein? Is that what Salone is saying to us? Good morning, oopsie daisy. Oopsie doopsie. That's not good. Jay-Z, Jay-Z, Jay-Z. They were doing the 50 challenge. Anyway, moving on.
Looks like there was a tip given to the FBI in July 2019. An anonymous caller claimed that she was drugged, then taken to Epstein's mansion in Florida, where she woke up and saw Harvey Weinstein and Jay-Z. Of course, I can't go through what this anonymous caller had said, but let's just say that like Harvey had done some things and Jay-Z was a witness. Either way, really concerning behavior coming from Jay-Z. He does have a really crazy legal team, and there hasn't been any criminal charges filed against him. I mean, I don't know if they're necessarily like there was a lot of it redacted, even though Jay-Z's name was still there. It seems like this woman was assaulted, but it may have been more at the hands of Harvey Weinstein. Either way, Jay-Z is like an accomplice here, and it's just a little bit of like truth to the darkness behind his past. Like I'll never forget about Allie Carter. She has been an outspoken victim of Diddy and Jay-Z's, and she's made a lot of claims about them and the type of parties that they would have.
A lot's about to come out. Another arrest is coming again.
Oh my God. No, he didn't say Allie Carter. Can we believe anything that she says? I just didn't believe. I don't know. All I do know is that she's a troubled young lady. And I don't know if Jay-Z or what's the name had anything to do with it. And I don't believe, didn't they say that she was Tupac's daughter? She's not. Is that word on the curb? He has brought into the mixy-do Allie Carter. Her testimony isn't all on the up and up Salone. No, I'm not seeing it. Black Man Excellence featured Puffy and Jay-Z. I know. Did you see that? You saw that. Their house was in the way of the LA fires. Remember when they did they had those fires that was really bad in California? I think it was last year. Yeah. And Meghan had herself down there pretending like she was Captain Saber. Captain Saberho. I wasn't gonna say it, but it came out. Captain Saberho. That's a song. Whose song is that? Anyway, that's how Meghan walks around, like she's Captain Saberho. I know she's not on the faithful list. She's not on the faithful list there, Darcy. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying the live. Hit the like button, please. It helps out with the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And like Official King Payne said, this is a business. We get paid to do this. It's fun. Hello, Michelle Lee. Oh my God, my favorite people in the whole world are in my chat today. Hello, Loki. Jazz, Jay-Z's in that Puffy scandal too. Yeah, there's some stuff going on. Hello, Lisa. Oh, thank you, Darcy. Hello, my lovely Sunflower. Oh, let's put some hearts in the chat for Sunflower. How are you doing? I thought about you yesterday. I text you. Do you get my text? I don't know. You never respond to the text. And put some hearts in the chat for my lovely Sunflower. I got to update you too on what's going on, Sunflower. Because some things are moving, and I'm a little confused, and I know you know more about everything than I do. No, Beyonce's not leaving her husband. We're gonna move on from this story.
Watch for those fires. Explosions make fires too. Explosions make accidental fires too, and then oops, we don't know how that happened, and then you look into it and you see that it's tied to something that's tied to something that's tied to something that's tied to trafficking, and then you realize, oh, it wasn't just an explosion or a fire, it wasn't an accident. Some people are saying that I was in the Run This Town video with Jay-Z in 2009. So as far as that picture on the Run This Town video, I honestly do not know. Because 2009,
is that you or not?
So now Beyonce's starting to feel the heat of her husband's behavior. She lost 10 million followers on Instagram,
Wow.
which is a lot of money. That's a lot of coin just walking out the door. People who would buy her merch.
Why is she losing support? Oh, good for you. I'm so glad you're in good spirits, Sunflower. I like your name. It's just the sunflower. It's so pretty. Yeah, I gotta send it. Let me send it to you now. Ooh, okay. This isn't good. She's lost followers She's lost 10 million followers because of Jay-Z. Wow, that's pretty. Well, something's going on with my something's going on with my computer. Can you guys still see me? Really something what's I This is one of my emails, okay? Put your title like Darcy. When you send me an email, just put in the subject your name so I know it's you. Yeah, she did, Darcy. She's been grifting for decades, says Darcy. Layla, can you post your email? I just posted it, guys. And then Layla, not Ellie Carter again. That girl needs help. I know. You remember when Paula used to watch her?
People who would view her ads, who would go to her concerts.
Y'all thought the downfall of Diddy was something. The downfall of Jay-Z is going to be something. Jay-Z is working over.
Do you think these rumors are true that's going on with Jay-Z? He's losing his popularity, and Beyonce is losing some of her fame because of it. Okay, you can see me, says Payne. Okay, I couldn't see myself, so I had to go out and come back in. But we're good. The downfall of Jay-Z will be crazy.
Her time.
Please. The downfall of R. Kelly and P. Diddy. Them two. God. I wonder who else is out there acting a fool like them too. Taking that stuff too far.
Right now to make sure his empire won't crumble apart, because we're not going to act like he wasn't named in the Epstein files.
10 million. Ooh.
As soon as he was named in the Epstein,
since he's been named in the Epstein files, that's it. He's named. His name is in there. So why are they canceling him? Donald Trump's name is in there. Why are they not canceling Donald Trump? I don't get it. Is his name not in there? He will have to make another documentary. He's going to have to do something to help his popularity, because it's messing with his wife's reputation. You know, it's messing with Beyonce's rep. She's losing fans and money, and the beehive is buzzing off.
files, they're gonna take all the posts down and everything. He probably seen it and made some calls like, nah, get that shit removed right now. Sending mad bread out, sending mad money out. Like, whatever is done in the dark will come to the light. He ain't gonna.
Well, Jay-Z, you have been convicted. What you've done in the dark will come to the light, she said. Oopsie doopsie. Yeah, Beyonce is going to be just fine. It's her other half that she has to worry about. The list of names is growing, says Payne. Didn't the criminal in charge redact his name? Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Be able to hide this. He ain't gonna be able to just sweep this under the rug for too long. It's bound to happen, bro. It's bound to happen. I just want to know what Beyonce gonna do when all of this shit come to light. Like, is you finna stick by this man's side, or is you leaving, or are you an accomplice?
Are you gonna stick by this man's side, or are you going to leave him? They are predicting these two breaking up because of this situation. Oopsie doopsie. A whole relationship. Hello, Lisa. Sorry, I know I spoke to you earlier. Wow, can you believe it, guys? Can you believe it? Jay-Z is falling. Jay-Z, you're falling. And it's not looking good. You're being in the Epstein files and all. Not a good look.
It's interesting that Jay-Z's personal Instagram lost about 100,000 followers. So why did Beyonce lose?
He lost 100,000 followers. Maybe because he doesn't have as many followers as Beyonce does. You know, he has 4.4 million. She has 318 million followers. That's a lot of followers. I think Meghan has about 2 million. And I don't believe that. I believe she bought some of those. I really do.
So much more.
One of this decade's most talked about controversies has found its way into hip-hop after released documents of the Epstein files will make mention of both Jay-Z and fellow rapper Pusha T over the weekend. Now, rap mogul and tycoon Jay-Z has found himself attached to the recent chatter about the files after he would be specifically mentioned through a report made by an anonymous person. The report made in 2019 would be included into the files for further investigation. It goes on to read, in approximately 1996, Blank resided with Blank in Blank. An unknown man abducted Blank from her home, whence she later awoke in the presence of Harvey Weinstein and Sean Carter. While Weinstein had inserted his fingers into Blank, Blank believed she was in Epstein's mansion in Florida. Blank estimated she was abducted on 7 occasions, awaking each time in an opulent indoor setting. Blank suffered from sex abuse on multiple of those occasions.
Sorry, I was on mute. This is what I don't get. If you're going to redact some names, redact all of them. Or, I mean, because it just looks weird. Oh, I'm sorry. They redact the lady's name, the person that was there. My fault. They need to redact. They need to black out her name in, you know, that person's name for sure. What's wrong, Rockadoo Little? Yeah, Daisy, I don't know what's going to happen with this situation because she does love him. And then now he's being implicated and he's probably telling her, no, I didn't do it. But it's still putting a strain on the marriage because Beyonce is all about her image. Oh, snap photos of Weinstein and Jay-Z. This is all over social media. See, we done tapped into something. There you go. Thank you, Darcy. And Sunflower is still hanging out with us. So anyway, Jay-Z seems to be in some serious trouble, guys.
In which Epstein participated. Blank recalled Leon Black and William Barr current United States Attorney General, being present during some of the occasions. And in approximately 2006, Blank last recalled being up by Epstein.
One thing I've learned is staying consistent is way harder than starting off strong. Anyone can eat well for a few days, but sticking to it week after week is where it gets hard. But that is where Factor has genuinely helped me. Factor delivers fresh, never frozen, chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals straight to your door, ready to eat in just 2 minutes. Like, look how good this pepper fondue shredded chicken is with cilantro, tomato, rice, and zucchini. And I love that it's 35 grams of protein. But the best part of that meal and Factor is that there's no planning, there's no cooking, there's no cleanup involved. And what also really stands out to me is
those are all good reasons to order from Factor. I get Hello Fresh meals. Put a one in the chat if you know what the Hello Fresh meals are. Anyway, I've been making them lately. Let me go get it. I've been making them lately, and I ordered a box and it came, and I had my old address in there, and they had to fix it. And I was like, oh, it went to the wrong address, so I didn't know what was gonna happen. The food. And I sent the driver a note telling him, wrong address. This is not my address. My address is here. And I tracked everything because the food was going to be dropped off at my old location. And so they got the note and they ended up dropping the food off the next day at my door. And so I've been cooking every day. And the new meals that I'm going to be cooking is, here's one. And I can show you what it looks like the next day. I can take pictures, or I could just cook for you guys. And you can watch me cook. But my eyeshadow, I don't like it. So this is salmon with couscous. I don't like the couscous. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and make it. But I probably just eat the fish, the salmon, and the vegetables. But I have to cook it. And these are all the ingredients that comes with the box. It comes in like a little, it's so cool because it comes in the individual packages of what you're going to be cooking that day. And then it comes with this menu. So I get this whole menu on how to cook this meal. It's really cool. Oh, LL, I researched one review place. Wow, LL, that looks yummy. It does look yummy. It is called seared salmon with lemon yogurt sauce. So here's the sauce. And then that's the grilled salmon, and that's the vegetables. But that's, like I said, it's couscous. I wish it was rice. But anyway, okay. Now, I had a flatbread Rock-a-Doodle. I had flatbread pizza yesterday. I had Chinese food the day before. And then we had tacos from HelloFresh. And then I'm going to make this. I wonder, should I make this today? This is a beef and cheddar patty melt. So again, here's the ingredients. And they even give you the ground beef that comes with it. And so everything comes with it. Your seasoning, everything. You don't have to, the only thing you have to get is like butter, olive oil, and stuff like that. But for the most part, It's really cool. So anyway, this looks really good. The patty melt. I may make that. I keep seeing ads on the Factor too, and I think I'll try that next. But it's the Factor looks good, but I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what it's about. But what's been cool about the HelloFresh meals is that it doesn't take me long to prep and get it together because all the ingredients are pretty much measured out and ready to go. And then all you need is your skillet and whatever your baking stuff, whatever you're going to be cooking with, you're good to go. I keep seeing, oh, look at some members. I keep seeing ads on Factors. I keep too. LL Research. It's yummy. I don't like the couscous. Yuck. Rice is better. It is. It's got this like chewy kind of the couscous, Daisy. I don't like it either. I am not a fan of it. And so what I might end up doing is just making some rice instead of making the couscous at all. Because I don't care for it. It's I don't know how to make it. Number one, it's chewy. It's like a chewy, ringy, it's weird taste. It's on the same lines as a grain, like rice, but it's not. I like HelloFresh. I love Factor. Everything prepared in perfect portion size. Oh my God. Like everything I've eaten I've had leftovers. So the Chinese food, the leftovers of that, I made it for my husband's lunch the next day. And like the pizza, it was some leftover, but I didn't think we would eat it. So I didn't keep that. It was good. It was on flatbread and it had I put tomatoes on there. It was like veggie flatbread pizza. And you can make them how you want it. And I made like a cheese one. I made a whole veggie one. And I made one with just tomatoes. And it was good. I overcooked it though. I overcooked it. And I told my husband, I said I overcooked it. It was the flatbread was too, I cooked it too long. It had lost this wonderful soft texture. Have any survivors told their story naming Jay-Z? No. B didn't budge when I was linked to Diddy. I think she'll rock steady until survivors come forward or Jay admits. That's true, Michelle Lee. You know, just keep saying no until, you know, you can't say no more. Like the truth is there. You can't get away from that. I know. I need to do a cooking show again. Mickey Davis, thank you for becoming a new member. I got some videos in there. There's one video where I'm having a hard time staying up. So I put it in members only, hoping you guys wouldn't notice it. But let's put some hearts in the chat for Mickey Davis for her membership. Okay, let's get back.
how much variety there is. You are choosing from over 100 rotating weekly
That's the
options. This
factor.
week, I got to try the maple gravy chicken. It was so good, and it reminds me of the food I'd eat back home in Virginia. I also appreciate how most meals deliver 30 grams or more of complete protein, with some going up to 53 grams. You can also choose plans that fit your lifestyle, like high protein, calorie smart,
Fluffy
GLP-1
comes in with the
support, low
bang.
carb, and more. Head to factor75.com or click the link in my description below and use my code
Mickey.
SloanFB50 to get 50% off your first
Mickey.
box plus free breakfast for 1
Michelle-y.
year. That is code SloanFB50 at factor75.com to get 50%
That's
off your
all in
first
there,
box
too.
plus free breakfast for 1 year. Thank
Like,
you, Factor,
on
for
this
sponsoring
side-
this video, and enjoy. Our next blind item is about Zac Efron. It reads, for years, the
What?
former High School Musical star has got away with
Y'all
hanging
wanna hear
around
about
bad
Zac?
people and drug use in situations that would have gotten others canceled. Instead, he has just skated by. It is very interesting his name got brought up in court in connection to those very bad brothers. And we're talking about Tal and Orrin Alexander. What is it with Zac Efron? His connection to yachting and that world? It also seems like he could be an alleged professional
Yellow
escort
rice.
himself, because I've talked about his yachting past
With
and how
salmon
there
and
is this
asparagus.
man who has
Yum,
had a
yum.
lot of money and a lot of control over Zac, and Zac always ends up with these
That sounds
bizarre
so
injuries.
good.
He almost died at one point in a swimming pool, and it always seems to be in
Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to continue to watch this. Put a 2 in the chat if you want to move on to Meghan and Harry. Or I got one more Epstein thing, and then we'll move on to Meghan and Harry. On this side of the menu is how you prepare it, step by step. Step 1, and then this is the nutrition and what's all, the nutrition factor, what's in it, cholesterol, sodium, all that you want to know. So this side is the main course. This is what it looks like when you're supposed to finish it. This is how you're supposed to prepare it. So I gotta bake the vegetables, and I'm sure I need to put some olive oil on it. And then here I'm skipping this part, and I'm gonna make rice instead of the couscous. And then this is gonna be good. This lemon yogurt sauce to go on top of the salmon. And again, the same thing with the patty melt. They show you how to make it. Grilled onions. I like my onions raw. Okay, let me see. Daisy, Darcy, Michelle Lee. Both HelloFresh and Factors give you the nutrition value before you order it. Calories, sodium, carbs, protein. It's great that way. Yes, it does do that, Darcy. Michelle Lee says salmon with Parmesan, broccoli, and jasmine rice. Yummy. That sounds good. I like me some salmon. I like it grilled. I don't like it in the oven. I like it grilled on the stove, where it has like a crunch to it, like a little. Hello, Maureen. Welcome, sweetheart. So good to see you. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for becoming a member, Luffy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And welcome, Maureen. It's so good to see you. Sunflower says that sounds good too. To Michelle. Okay, we're moving on. This one may be my first time making a patty melt. Yeah, and it looks so good. And I wonder, how do I make? I put my French fries in the oven. They would never have me fry them. All right, let's move on.
The presence of this man, allegedly. I'm not trying to get myself sued or get on the list of that guy. That's what I'm trying to say. One person wrote,
You met Jeffrey Epstein once.
Yep.
Talk to me about what that's like, coming face to face with somebody of that caliber.
Whatever that means. Well, one thing is that there is a physiological reaction that corresponds to this phrase that, the hair on the back of my neck stood on end. Like, that's a real physiological feeling. I don't know whether the hair actually does that, but it's exactly what it feels like. You're meeting somebody who is unholy.
Yep.
And
unholy.
One of the most interesting things is that he was beckoning into a world that didn't seem to exist but for him as the door.
Lived in a whole new world. I
think that's one of the things that freaked out a lot of these rich people is that he felt rich in a movie sense, which is not something that you find among actually rich people.
What do you mean?
Well, a lot of very wealthy people don't own an island. Islands are really tough to maintain. I'm obsessed with islands, and in general, I have to be obsessed with islands that have airports run by other people because they have populations on them. But every rich person starts to wonder, can I afford it? Can I afford an island? Or how many jets?
That way they'll stay crispy. This man, I guess, interviewed the monster. He did monstrous act. We're going to move on.
If you look at...
Let's go over to my next guest. We need to discuss the former Prince Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, as he now is.
According to this article, he's hanging on by a thread. Is he even hanging on? They stripped him of his titles. I've never seen that be done before. Have you guys? No. We've never seen that happen. He got stripped, taken away, move around, beep, bop, a-do little. No more titles. You have been ostracized. You have been kicked out the club. You are no longer a part of this thing called royalty. You have messed yourself all the way up. And they are using you. I told my mom today, I said they're using him as the guinea pig. As let's blame Andrew. But they're not being able to, because look at Jay-Z. Beyonce's losing followers. It's not going to get swept up under the rug, if that's what he's thinking. Right, Darcy? The patty melt is going to be good because it doesn't require like tomatoes and all of that. But I'm going to grill my onions. I just don't want to grill them too much. I still want to leave that onion flavor in it because I like onions. Andrew, Darcy said, you're a mess, a mess, a mess, a mess. And there is no coming back for you. But did you guys see his interview? Oh my God. What a fool he made of himself. He was so guilty. Maureen says, I own a tropical island. Well, actually, it's my garden patio, but I've decorated it to look like one. I love it. It's my little sanctuary. I bet it's beautiful, Marine. I bet it is just beautiful. No, they can't be ignored. Nope. Sorry, not going to happen. Not going anywhere. It's going to be brought to the light. Let's see do he needs to testify in front of Congress? Like, what the hell? Remember, HRH and Prince really did not do anything. He is now Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. This surname is as much a royal connection as his titles were. What did he really lose? Good question, Sunflower. That is a good question. He lost Your Royal Highness. Your Royal Highness. He lost that. Oh. And you know, Meghan's hanging on tight to hers. She's hanging on real tight. She's not letting go. Hi, Cece. That's okay. You're here. Welcome. Oh, I bet it is just beautiful, Marine. Darcy says she loves sanctuary gardens for you. Hello, Cece. Welcome. Oh, I wanted to show you guys some stuff. I sent it to myself. You know, like I could be doing stuff or whatever, about to go to bed, and I'm looking through some stuff. You're finna go, babe? Why? Oh, you were gonna get a biscuit. You want me to make sure? Ooh, from Einstein?
Yeah, you want to answer?
Yeah.
What kind you want?
Just the cheese one.
Just a cheese bagel?
Uh-huh.
With, okay.
Yeah, and they don't have to toast it. I'm gonna toast it. You got time?
Are you still alone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking for. You know what? Here it is.
What's the schmear that we get?
What kind are you gonna get? I want mine on the side.
Schmear on the side?
Yeah, I'm gonna get plain.
And a cheese bagel.
Yeah, I think it's 6 cheese, 4 cheese bagel, or Asiago.
You want the Asiago?
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I was getting my order in. He's going to Einstein Bagels. Ooh. Have you guys ever been to Einstein Bagels?
I got you the Asiago cheese bagel.
Asiago cheese bagel. Yeah.
Yeah, and like this.
Yeah, and I want it on the side because I'm going to toast it myself. Yeah, because they don't know what they're doing. Like, I like it extra toasted, and then I like butter. Do you know they charge you for butter? It's really stupid. Yeah, no, I'll butter it up when I toast it. Oh my God, I'm excited about it. Andrew still has titles. He's not supposed to use them, but he does. Really? Privately, shame on you, Andrew. Stripped from patrogens, still getting benefits, housing, new Range Rovers, another royal family smokescreen. That's what my sister said earlier today. She said he's still probably a part of the family. They're just trying to make it seem like he's not, because he's still living good. He's over there, and his brother's going to take care of his brother. Why wouldn't he? Well, I mean, oh, get out. I'm putting you out on the street. As heinous as his crimes was, unfortunately, he can't put his brother out to pasture. Yeah, Rocky, that's my husband's dog, because he likes him so much. He's upset because he left. You wanted to go bye-bye, Rocky? I know, right, Lisa? I'll take a blueberry. Honey, get Fluffy a blueberry muffin bagel with cream cheese. Who else? Lisa's going to get her a bagel. Einstein is my favorite store for bagels. Yep, that's where you get your bagels. Einstein, I hope I'm saying it right. He's still be living a life of luxury. He should be in prison. Okay, all of them need to be Marine. You're right. All of them need to round all of them up, including you, Andrew. Lying to us, talking about you didn't know those girls. Yes, you did. Okay, and get CC and everything bagel. He already left, but I'm just telling him the next time. Everything bagel with veggie cream cheese, please. Lisa wants an everything bagel with vegetable cream cheese. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, an everything bagel, which is really good. It's a meal within itself. And then the vegetable spread, cream cheese, please. I want to try that one. Yeah. Sunflower says, it has taken me a while to get there, but why would someone honor a brother or son who dishonored the family? I wouldn't say honor. He's a disgrace. He's that. And this is the situation. Because he's rich and his family's rich, that he's going to be rich too. Also, too, I want to say that, but if he was poor, then he would have to, we wouldn't be talking about him. Moving on. Erase the point I was trying to make. Moving on. Erase it. Erase it from your thoughts. Anyway, he is living a life of luxury. And he is dishonored.
Let's talk to Andrew Lowney, the author of the brilliant book entitled that first exposed the full horror of the nefarious lives of the former Prince Andrew of course, his awful wife, Fergie, Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, as she was. Welcome, Andrew. If you can just bear with us, I'm going to play you a little bit of kind of grainy film. But the story here is the king stepped out in Essex today and was heckled by the crowd, shouting at him about, are you going to do something about Epstein's victims? So my question to you will be when we've looked at this, or my point is that
are you going to do something about Epstein victims? Now it's become King Charles's issue. What do you think about them saying that about King Charles? Wow. His family, like he said, he told his sons, look, don't make my last days hard. He forgot to tell his brother that too. I know, Cece. Wow.
the poison that Andrew has planted, within the heart of the royal.
You know what? I really enjoy doing this with you guys. I really have fun. I got my regulars that come every day, like Cece, Maureen, Lisa. Sunflower comes to visit when she's doing just great. And if I missed your name, I do apologize. Did I say Lisa? Payne, Michelle Lee, Darcy, Fluffy. Yeah, if I missed your name, I do apologize because I do appreciate you guys coming every day and hanging out with me. Even if it's just a few of us, I still enjoy the time that we have together. I really, really do. And hello, Demon Dictator. And my girl, Demon Dictator. Like, what was I saying? I enjoy this. I do. My sister asked me about a job today, and I was like, I've been looking. So I'm gonna have to get off this internet and get the look in, because this is not paying my bills. I know, it's so good to see Demon Dictator. I know she works when I'm on, so it's hard for her to get on as much lately.
Family is beginning to take effect. Have a look at this.
Where did we get? I'm getting around the corner.
Yep. Yeah, so what he's saying there, it's not very clear, but he is saying, are you going to help with the investigation into Epstein? Are you going to put your brother up? Are you going to get him to testify to Congress, and so on and so forth? So it is quite clear and evident that the awfulness of Andrew, and indeed Fergie, is affecting the popularity of the royal family. And
it shouldn't, know. Why would it do that? It does happen. It does, but I don't. It doesn't affect me. I see him being separate. King Charles didn't tell him to go over there and do the nefarious things that he did. William wasn't in, So how can you blame a whole family on someone else's actions, just like Meghan and Harry? I don't see them as affect the royal family, because they're not a part of it anymore. I've separated myself. I've separated them. I separated the royal family from Meghan a long time ago, although she will always still be a part of that. I still don't see her as a royal. I see her as a reject, because she decided to leave and be a commoner. Or she decided to leave to be an A-lister, whatever she decided. But she decided to leave for her own nefarious reasons. She got in where she could fit in. She tricked tricked poor Harry from the beginning. Had him believing in the Kool-Aid. Sure, Demon Dictator. I would love to. It is, CC. It is. It is like that. A real life pen pal. YouTube chat and lives are like a real life pen pal gathering spot. I would love that. Me and Julie is getting together on Saturday. And so I'm really looking forward to that. Thanks to Demon Dictator for hooking that up. I got some days off. I would love to. Just let me know what days. You're always welcome, Demon Dictator. And we can do, I know she did another interview recently or another speech on the stage, the cookie speech. Maybe we can do an interview on that, a deep dive on that, me and you. Demon Dictator, I am up at it today. That is awesome. But I'm freezing in Florida, of all places. My son had a scrape the ice from his windshield this morning. Wow, that's interesting. What's wrong, Rockadoo Little? Some people see them as guilty by association. Oh, I don't want to be guilty by association. Screw that. That ain't fun. Daddy-ola for leaving him. Right, Rockadoo. So that's a good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. Let's continue. Hang in there, Rockadoo.
Hence the escalating kind of speculation that Andrew's behavior has created an existential problem for our royal family.
Started the Diana interview.
It has. I mean, I think this is the most serious royal crisis I can think of as historian in centuries.
Yeah.
I mean, this is corruption right at the heart of the royal family. A senior royal protected by a monarch, possibly two monarchs, and that's all we know. A senior royal who could be charged with sex trafficking for misconduct in public office. And this is a scandal they brought on themselves. They haven't dealt with the problem of Andrew, which they could have done years ago. They've covered up for him. They've actually tried to suppress this story coming out, as I write in the book. I mean, they were sending legal letters to the press, putting pressure on the press, refusing them access to members of the royal family if they ran disparaging stories. And I think that they now need to come clean, the royal family, about what they knew, when, what they did then, and what they're going to do now, because it's clear this is becoming much bigger. The public are not satisfied by their response. I mean, frankly, sending him to a 5-bedroom house in Sandringham and ostensibly taking away his titles isn't going to do it.
Exactly right. And he, of course, skulked out of the Royal Lodge at Windsor a couple of nights ago and is in situ at Sandringham, where we hear, and I find this very strange, that the servants have been asked by the King whether or not they're prepared to serve their new resident, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, and most of them have said no. Again, this is an extraordinary situation. You know, royal members of the royal family sort of begging servants, would you mind serving, this awful brother of mine? But the servants turning around saying, sorry, Your Majesty, no deal. We're not going to do it.
Well, the peasants have revolted. I mean, Andrew is notorious for how badly he treats the people who are around him. I mean, he treats everyone badly, but particularly to people he feels he's superior to. And doesn't surprise me one little bit. He is only Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. I don't think he's going to spend any time with Sandringham. I think that this is just a way to keep him out of public view.
Okay, let me
which clearly, the optics of him riding around Windsor Great Park weren't great, and this is an attempt to try and disguise all that.
Yeah.
But I think he'll be off the Middle East soon.
I wouldn't be surprised that apparently the king, in a rare moment of explosive fury, saw pictures of his brother doing another of his weird little horse rides around Windsor Great Park, and then saw pictures of Andrew driving off in his Range Rover, which always begs the question, where's he going? I want to know where he's going. But the king saw these pictures and said, that's enough, get him out of there, and we're told that Andrew, to this day, does not really understand what it is he's supposed to have done wrong.
Absolutely. I talked to a member of staff last week who said that he's not at all contrite. He feels he's a victim, can't understand anything. This is the problem, that he has no sense of self-awareness. He's clearly somewhere on the spectrum, because this isn't the behavior of a normal person.
Yeah, now your brilliant book entitled The Decline and Fall of the House of York, in the process of that, I mean, the revelations in it were astonishing. The process of it, you obviously, as we all know in the business, you got legaled, so your lawyers didn't let you put it all in, but you personally must know stuff that could come out in the future that is going to be even more damaging to the royal family. The mind boggles.
We had about 40 pages that were taken out, including all the material on Mandelson and I have to say other British political figures. So I'm hoping that, that some of that stuff may be restored. Some of the material that the publishers didn't believe, from one of my sources, it's all proved to be absolutely accurate. And so I hope we'll be able to put that material in too. I mean, this is a bigger story. It's not just about sexual and financial misdemeanors. It's about national security, the fact that Epstein was working for the Russians, that Andrew had basically had compromat on him and a number of other senior figures in British life. And I think there does need to be a proper investigation now into that. If Mandelson is being investigated for misconduct, then there's a case against Andrew. He was sharing confidential material with all sorts of people. And it's now clear that there were many women who were trafficked to him. And so again, the Met, having tried to dodge this for several times, have really now got to investigate him.
Now, in terms of what you know, Andrew, that has not yet come out for legal reasons, if this stuff does come out, will it add fuel to the possibility of a criminal prosecution against Prince Andrew?
Absolutely. And I've offered material to the National Crime Agency. I mean, I do think HMRC should also be investigating him, but I have plenty of material, and some of it I hope we can use in the paperback. Some of it I'm very happy to give to the law enforcement. But yeah, absolutely, there's a very strong case for him to be charged.
Well, I read your book. I can't wait for the revised edition with all the new information in it. Last question to you. I mean,
he could be charged.
Hard to believe, but I think if
Andrew could be charged. He could be charged. He have to come to Congress and have to speak in front of everyone and say what kind of ties he had with Epstein. Wow. The Epstein files sounds like they're heating up. Okay. Oh, Okay, let's move on from that. I also have a video from my email. Remember what happened to the lady on the Today Show? Her mother went missing. Put a one in the chat if you heard about the story about the Today's mother missing. Okay, good. Lisa says yes. Well, there's some update on it, okay? So let me give you guys that information. Hello, Demon Dictator.
Hi, everyone.
Well, there's
Oh, let me switch this off.
on it, okay? How have you been?
I'm good. I've just been really busy. I haven't been able to come on that much.
Oh, I understand. I know. And then you said you work in the was I supposed to?
No, we're good. I got
it. That's not good. I'm sorry, Demon Dictator. I was talking to my husband. That was so rude.
That's all right. No worries.
It is so good to see you. It's been a minute.
Yeah, I've got a couple of days off next week, so we can do stuff. I like coming on with you guys.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
So good to see you. Thank you. Yeah. And how you been otherwise?
Yeah, fine. All good. Okay. No, I just came on to talk about Andrew. Yeah, I mean it's getting pretty bad for him. I think the more stuff that's coming out, I think if it is that bad, I think they might prosecute him, because the royal family, as much as they've clearly been covering up, they've been covering up for him for many years, and they knew how bad he was. They knew this link was Epstein. We saw the interview. We did it on here, and he was clearly lying, and it was the beginning of the end for him. But the more and more stuff coming out that Epstein files, the worse it's looking. And I think in the end, I think the King or maybe Prince William will step in and say, right, hand him over to the police, take his IPP status away, and hand him over.
Wow, you think they would make him come to the United States?
No, just the British police would just arrest him. If
are they going to press charges?
They may do. I think if the evidence is there, and you know, because this is not looking good for the royal family right now. I mean, they've done the right thing by stripping him, but also if you know, there's some emails coming out where you know, allegedly he may have caused the unaliving of somebody. He may be linked to the unaliving of someone. If that turns out to be true, I think the royal family will just hand him over to the police, take his IPP status away, hand him over, and let him pay for what he's done.
Is that word on the curb?
Yeah, well, I think they would, because they're not. They'd be saving him from what, really? What would be the point of keeping him safe after all of that? So,
well, yeah,
they would be probably implicating themselves in covering up the unalivement and crimes of which, you know, they could be charged too. You know, the IPP status, as much as it's exempting them from prosecution, is only so much, in my personal opinion, of course.
You think some unaliving went on too?
There was an email that it looks like it. I mean, it may be fake, I don't know. A lot of the stuff coming out about the man on the island, a lot of it is fake, but a lot of it is real as well. So if he has done something that bad, I think the royal family should do the right thing and let the law, justice prevail. But I think Prince William, I think if it would be up to Prince William, I do believe Prince William is now in charge. The King is just too ill. And if it is, I do believe that Prince William and Catherine are good people. And I think they will allow him to the police to come on and take him, I think.
Oh. Well, Andrew, look like you done got yourself into some more trouble. Hello, Dell.
Hi, Dell. Hi, everyone who said hello to me. Sorry. I was just finishing work at the same time.
I
Yeah.
got your message too, Dell, but you were very disrespectful. We won't talk about it on here. Wow, that is so interesting.
Yeah. Because, I mean, and Andrew Lowney, who did an amazing job to bring them all down, to bring him down, but there was rumors about him being a victim, you know, as a child, and so it's kind of that vicious circle with people. He was born into this world, this terrible world, and he was just carrying on doing to other people what was done to him, but that doesn't make it okay. So if he has done things, terrible things, he should pay for those.
Wow. Andrew. You done got yourself into some trouble.
Yeah. And his daughters, you know, his daughters are just as bad. You know, but I'm not saying that they've been involved in, you know, horrible things with children or anything like that. Of course not. But they're just as money hungry and things like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a lot going on.
Yeah. Yeah, Sunflower. He was working on behalf of the British government, on behalf of the Queen, as doing a trade envoy.
Ooh.
And so he was involved in a lot of things. So a disgrace in public office. And
Lord Madison has been implicated into some stuff.
Mandel. Oh, everybody knew about him. Mandelson. Jeez.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. So these files are revealing more and more stuff that is implicating a lot of people, because Jay-Z looked like he in trouble.
Yeah, they all are. They're all kind of linked. That sort of world. They're all, you know, if you look at people like P. Diddy, you know, R. Kelly, the man formerly known as Prince, Andrew, they were all born into this world. There's a lot of evidence that they were all victims as children, and then they just carried on being the perpetrator later on in life. And it's just a vicious circle, and it's all the same world that they live in. They're born into it, and then they just carry on. You know, this is rife in the entertainment business, and so, you know, it happens to them, so that they then do it later on. It's a very sick place, I think.
Yeah, it is. It really is. I would never want my daughter to be over there.
No.
She says she wants to be a police officer. So.
Oh, good for her. Clean up these mean streets.
I was like, I don't know if I want you to be a police officer, but if that's what you want to be, I said, Mommy will worry.
Yeah, it's a tough job. It's a very tough job. But, Sunflower. I think there's been a lot of cover-ups, but I think if Prince William has his say, I hope that Prince William would do the right thing. And if he has done these things and there is a price to pay, or he has done these terrible things and criminal acts, he should pay for it. And I hope Prince William will remove any sort of protection from him and let him pay for what he's done.
Interesting. Okay, Demon Dictator, did you hear about the lady's mom missing?
Yes, yeah, it's an awful story.
An awful story. So there's an update.
Okay.
Let's see what's going on.
Oh, I pray for that lady. I really do.
That looked good.
Meals ready when you are. Enjoy convenience without compromise. I'm cooking.
Yeah, Nicole and Jared, in fact, there's been some major changes to the scene. We're in front of Nancy throughout the entire day. Most of
Can
it
you
was
hear
calm,
that?
it was quiet, but things
Yes.
really ramped up in the last 30 minutes, mainly this. The FBI as well
Yellow
as sheriff's
tape.
deputies are back on scene, and they have taped off the entire property here at Guthrie's home, and we've seen deputies and investigators
That's crime
combing
scene
the
tape.
wooded area
It
of her
is.
property, the brushy area that they've also joined is new. It had some investigators inside, but they've been combing the property.
Look like something has gone down. That's crime scene tape, meaning there's a crime something happened that wasn't good. I'm surprised they're just not coordinating this off, because what about the blood they found in our house?
Exactly.
To the
Yeah.
other side of the
Mhm.
property, because we can actually see some of those sheriff deputies right now in the back of that van, just sort of hanging out right there. But we've seen a lot of deputies arrive, some even bringing, we've seen a canine as well, and it does look like they are combing through the property as we speak.
Oh,
Most
that's awful.
actually, we can't really
Yeah.
see them from the angle of where we are at right now. In fact, I can actually see some shoes way in the distance. It appears that they are going through the back over there. So as y'all mentioned, we do know that the FBI is sending even additional agents, but we also know that on Saturday night, Nancy had dinner with her daughter and son-in-law, and that the son-in-law drove her home. So that may be the person who last saw her before this whole situation began. So again, waiting for more information on that. But another thing I want to point out is that ransom note that we mentioned. It's certainly one of the biggest potential developments in this case if it does prove to be legitimate. But today the sheriff's office spent some time addressing some rumors being reported by other media outlets. This morning, the sheriff's deputy tells us, or the sheriff's, tells us that there are no named suspects at this time. And as for the ransom note, they are aware of it and they are taking it very seriously, but we are waiting to hear if it is legitimate. They say they're in the process of coordinating all tips and information they get with the FBI. So they also have processed some DNA evidence at the home, but so far it does not point to a person of interest yet. They are still waiting for forensics. And with this being 4 days,
No,
since
they
Guthrie was
know
taken,
something.
people who live in this area tell me that it has really shaken the community.
They have a suspect
Why are
in
they trying to
mind.
get her? She's an older woman. Like, what does she have that they want out of like all people?
His
And it
neighbors.
seems like kind of too, from what we know, they just went in her house and grabbed her. Like, not that I've heard they took anything else from the house. Like, why did they just want her?
It was, I guess, isolated, but like to me, it doesn't matter. That just shows anything can happen now.
So just to recap, investigators believe that Guthrie was taken from her home in Tucson during the overnight hours Saturday. And right now, they don't know the extent of...
So she was taken from her home on Saturday.
Yeah. And yeah, but you're right. They may be linking it because she did all the interviews with a lot of the victims, the Man on the Island's victims. So they may be doing that as a link. But again, nobody knows.
So
of any injuries she may have suffered when she was abducted. Law enforcement sources told CBS News that they did find blood in the home. As for rumors, about suspects or retired law enforcement.
There's an echo, sweetheart.
Is there? Let me come out and come back in again.
I'll drop the link again. Oh, she knows how to do it. Hello, Debbie. I'd love to hear the emails about the unaliving. This is the first I've heard. I'm shocked beyond words. Me too, Maureen. There are loose ties to Epstein with Mrs. Gunther's disappearance as well. You think? One of the kidnappers has been arrested, says Dale. Do we got information on that? I didn't know where my dad was for 3 to 4 hours and thought I was going to die. I can't imagine what this family is feeling. This is day 6. I think, pray she is found safe. Exactly. Thanks for coming back, Demon Dictator.
That's all right.
She was allegedly kidnapped. Kidnapped is a crime. Makes sense.
Just why would someone want to do it? Crazy.
A kidnapper has been arrested. That's what I was a man that sent a fake ransom.
Yeah, I know there was talk about a fake someone sent a fake ransom note.
Okay. Yeah, her medication was missing. Derek, who's Derek? Kalala arrested in connections of possible involvement. Oh, so they did find someone.
No, I think that was the fake person. I think that was the fake one.
Oh, that's the fake one.
I think it'd be breaking news if they've got
not
somebody
been arrested.
I think it'd be like breaking news right now if it was.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think maybe something happened with the last person she was with?
It's awful. If someone's that elderly and that ill, just why would you do it?
Why would you do it? Period. No excuse, no whatsoever.
What possible could it mean?
You're right.
I'm trying to find you the thing.
Enforcement officials have spoken to that chatter, saying that it can be a costly distraction to investigators when it causes them to spend time looking into dead ends. Now, we are waiting for any word if that ransom note is legitimate, but at this time, Nancy Guthrie is still missing. There's still a lot of sheriff deputies and FBI on scene. You can count on us to keep you updated. We're just going to go ahead and keep on standby in case anything develops at her home. But for now, live in Tucson, I'm Steven Sarabia with Arizona.
Something went down.
Hi, I'm Chef Rick Bayless.
They're not going to report on. There she is right there, guys. Nancy.
She must be so distressed at that age. It's distressful for anybody at any age, but
yeah,
there's something so horrible about that.
Yeah,
it really is.
It really is. She lived like isolated, it feels like. She had a big yard. Yeah, that is sad. Okay, let me see, guys. We're moving on to Meghan Markle, guys. Now, He sent a fake ransom note. Then it goes on to say, Debbie, the news Carter's husband worked for the Clintons and a trace through his companies today and is now owned by an Epstein. Pickles thinks it's day 5. Okay. Let me get my videos that I put away for my show.
Okay.
Let me go to my repertoire. Okay, here we
I'm
go.
trying to find you the email. It's up to you if you want to bring it up.
The email, whose email? This is the email?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. You sent it? Oh, you're looking for
No, I've got it here. It's up to you. You can look at it before you put it up on the screen, if you want to show it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to send this to you. It's up to you if you want to show it. Don't forget, you've got to be careful of this stuff, whether it's real or not. It could be very, very fake. Nobody knows. There's a lot of videos going around X that they're saying that they were from the Epstein files, and they're not. So you've got to be a bit careful. You know, I've just sent it to you on WhatsApp.
Okay. Oh, you sent it there. Okay. Ooh, this is a really redacted email. You guys want to see the email?
Trigger warning, though. Trigger warning.
This is the one that's implicating him in a crime, correct?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Rock-a-doo-little.
Rock-a-doo-little. What's up, baby?
He's got his buddy back. All right. I'm going to pull it up.
So a little bit of a trigger warning for this.
This is the email that is implicating him in a crime, allegedly. Okay, let me see if I can make it bigger. Oh, I can't get it bigger.
Oh, let me see if I can put it up on the secret chat. Hold on. Let me see if I can put it in the secret chat and bring it up bigger.
Yeah, let me see if I can. He's got a cat.
She might not be able to see it, Maureen.
Yeah, this is as big as I could get it. Oh,
Let me see if I can bring it up. They're not very clear. They're all pictures.
well, this is the email anyway. Oh, I see. Ooh, wee. I found it. Wendy, no problem. Here, I'm on Instagram.
That's it. Well done. Okay. I've put another explanation one in there with got big writing on the top. If you can't get that one.
Okay, it says, Wendy, no problem at all to include me on Epstein Maxwell notification going forward, but I wanted to let you know that because of my unit move, the office has transitioned me off the case and added blank. So if you wouldn't mind including her on the notifications, please. Thank you. And I hope you're doing all right these days, given all the circumstances. He called me wanting me to give him a secure email address. He is from blank. The number that I came up is Brian Miller. Who's Brian?
He's one of the not a very nice person.
Oh, wow. Back in the 90s is Ghislaine Maxwell.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Ghislaine, 90s. Ghislaine Maxwell reunited a girl from a modeling career. Recruited a girl for a modeling career. Instead of modeling, she was sold as a slave for sex and torture. Lord. Prince Andrew was an accessory to her death as he tortured her and me to force her murder. What?
Yeah.
I need to get a passport to identify her. I will need someone to contact the passport office to get an expedited passport.
This is some nasty stuff, you know. Nasty stuff.
Yeah, it is. They're talking about murder.
Unaliving.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to say that.
Yeah. Again, you've got to be a bit careful because a lot of stuff is going around fake, but this apparently is true.
Wow, we got it here, guys. The letter that talks about unaliving tortured her.
Yeah, if this turns out to be true, I think
they're going to have to investigate that.
Yeah, and they're going to, if it turns out to be true, they got to hand him over and let him have justice.
Oh.
There's no point in hiding Prince Andrew up on Sandringham Estates if this is this bad.
So, why is he being implicated in this?
Who?
Andrew.
Well, allegedly, it says he was involved in it. He was
the whole thing. Wow.
The cause of it.
Oh, jeez. Andrew, you in trouble? You want me to read it again? Can you see it, Demon Dictator?
Yeah, I can see because I've got you up on the TV, so I can see it quite clearly.
Okay, you want to read it? You want to start at the bottom and we work our way
I'm not
up?
going to read it. I'm not going to read it. I live in the UK. I'm going to go to jail for that.
You can't read it. Oh, wow. Okay, let me reread it. Back in the 90s, because Maxwell, okay? Maxwell recruited a girl for a modeling career. Instead of modeling, she was sold as a slave for sex and torture. Prince Andrew was an accessory to her death as he tortured her and me to force her unaliving. I need to get a passport to identify her. I will need someone to contact the passport office to get an expedited passport. Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
Then it says, he called me wanting me to give him a secure email address. He is from blank. The number that came up is, so I guess they're discussing it. Wendy, no problem at all to include me on Epstein Maxwell notifications going forward. But I wanted to let you know that because of my unit move, the office has transitioned me off the case and added someone else. So someone was on the case. So if you wouldn't mind including her on the notifications, please. Thank you. And I hope you're doing all right these days, given all the circumstances, which means whatever happened to this girl. Wow. We will stay on this story. Okay, guys?
Breaking news, breaking news.
Breaking news, breaking news. You heard it here first. Andrew might be in some deep
Some
trouble.
deep doggy doo-doo. Really
Doggy
bad.
doo-doo deep. Yes. He messed around and messed
He's
up
gonna
his
find out.
whole self. Dale said this is bad for the royal family. Hello, Cassandra. It's so good to see you. I know. I saw the new photos. Did you guys see the new photos?
Yeah. That's why if this is true, they got to just hand him over and do the right thing. No more.
Wow. In the newly released 3 million plus pages and over 2,000 videos, Prince Andrew's image, where he is hovering over a woman on the floor, is gaining media traction. Ooh. There is another person in the image with only his feet visible. Andrew.
Been a naughty boy.
Oh. Yeah, the royal family is in trouble. Who is that right there? He is so guilty. What are you doing down there?
It looks weird, doesn't it? What's he doing down there?
Yeah. He looks guilty.
I mean, it looks like a very young girl, but you can see they've got boobage, so it's not a young girl, but they're very small. They're so small it does look like a young one, but it's not, because she got some boobage there.
Wow.
It's all sickening. It's just all a bit nasty. It's horrible. It's dirty and horrible.
Yeah. Jeffrey Epstein sheds fresh light on his communications with some of the world's most powerful and wealthier figures, including Elon Musk, Donald Trump, Bill Gates, and Prince Andrew. The email exchanges reveal horrific details such as torture, videos, and ritual sacrifices that involved. Okay, they're taking it too far. I'm not reading that.
No.
This is objective. Wow, look at you. Get up. Sickadoo. Yeah, Andrew's in some trouble. The nerve of him to go visit him after he is indicted, though. Hi, Lee. So good to see you. Yeah, she does. She looks young. All right. I want to show you guys. Okay, I don't know what just happened.
Oh, she's gone. It's just me and you guys.
Okay, there was Meghan Netflix, okay? Watch Meghan Markle beg Netflix to help revive her terrible image. You believe that? I do.
Sorry, say it again.
Watch Meghan Markle beg Netflix to help revive her terrible image after feud with the hospital-ridden dad on YouTube. What? That's not happening. Let's see. They are desperate to revamp their image. I know they're trying to revamp their image.
Again?
You know, yeah, again and again and again and again. And it's going to continue to fail because she keeps missing the obvious. It's so simple to fix it, but it might be beyond repair.
It is just beyond repair. I don't think she can fix it.
Yeah.
No one cares, and I think even right now, with all the stuff that's going on with, the man on the island, I think they're just completely irrelevant right now.
Yeah, really and truly, for real.
Yeah.
It's island, and more island. This information that keeps coming out is really, really damaging.
Yeah.
No wonder they had him on a do in the jail. Someone took him out.
Yeah.
Bill Gates involved, and he's trying to distance himself. No, you can't. It all came together. All that came together. Epstein and the women, they came as a package.
Yeah, she is, Leah. Just Fergie's just as bad. They're just. It's all just a little bit nasty. It's all horrible. And but Bill, Mr. Gates, sort of trying to get some tablets for his wife without her knowledge. It's just all. I saw her, his wife, on telly, and they asked her about it, and she looked heartbroken about it.
Wow.
It was all.
What do you think is going to happen with Beatrice and Eugene with everything going on with their dad? Nothing.
Do you know what I think? The best thing that Prince William can do, because it's not only the girls, it's also the little ones in Montecito. In order to sort out their heritage, their prince and princesses, he would be better off just going all non-working royals, Princess Beatrice and Eugenie and the two in Montecito, take their titles away, only working royals, and that solves both of the problems. You know?
Yeah, it would. And that's funny, Marine. I don't think they're gonna let him carry Teddy in there.
No. He's
No?
gonna be their teddy bears for sure. But he's gonna let them take this. A prince in a jail. Ooh.
Wouldn't that be like that? Would be that right there would shut down the airwaves for a while.
Mhm.
With him going to jail, that would be big.
Yeah. I think if it comes to it, he might run to Dubai or the Middle
No,
East.
she's talking about this guy.
Yeah.
Demon Dictator. Cassandra was talking about this guy on the screen. His name is Lauren. And his channel is spot on with link Lauren, and I'm gonna copy and paste his link in the description box just in case you guys want to go check him out. But he's believing that Meghan is begging for him to Netflix to fix her reputation, but Netflix has nothing to do with it.
What, she blew it. My God, they gave her everything. What more can they give her? They gave her a show, and she was on the show going, just go and buy it. Just go and buy. Just don't bother cooking. Just go and buy it. And she just made a fool of herself. They gave her the world, and she blew it.
Yeah, they gave her the world.
This girl has been given so many chances. I can't fathom it out, and she blows it every single time because there's always going to be another one around the corner. I can always just do it again. I can always revamp my image again with something else every time I blow it, but it just is going to run out. It's run out now.
Yep. And no one's paying attention.
No, there's too much other stuff going on.
It is, and you branding yourself is not the topic of the week. It's not. It's just so much other stuff going on, and I like that I'm trying to gather in a new audience. Like I'm in between. I feel like, because I want to do entertain. I want to do like a mixture, and then if I don't talk about her that day, so be it, or them.
There's always going to be something to talk about. Don't worry about that.
Something's going on. Yeah, shame on Andrew. Just taking pictures. Just doing nefarious things and not thinking of the consequences at all. Do you think Harry, what Andrew was doing with Epstein, Letitia?
No, he's too young. That's all been going on for many, many years.
No, I don't think, and I don't think that they.
Harry's got his own. He's got his own skeletons in the closet. He's got a whole. He's got a whole built-in wardrobe.
A whole
built-in wardrobe spanning the whole top floor full of skeletons. That boy. You don't need to worry about Prince Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew got it. He's in some trouble. You're in some trouble, Andrew, because you're being brought back up in these emails. Netflix don't want to buy our chocolate teapot. They want to be done with Meghan. They don't
I think
want
they do. I
do
think
with
they
her.
do.
Yeah, I really believe it. And I believe that they have tried to do it as nicely as possible without trying to embarrass her and say that it's over. But, you know, we left the door open, but it's really shut. We don't want nothing to do with you.
They will. They do. They will when the divorce comes through. They will then.
Right, they're
But
leaving the door open.
there's nothing to her. She's just an epic failure.
Yeah, she's a she's a bore, dude. She's a snooze fest. Nothing's going on her Instagram.
Yeah,
Some
she went
balloons.
on all of these blooming interviews. Let's tell us about your company. Tell us about the jam. And she went, and she couldn't do it. Like you can't even interview her about the products and what she's doing. She just talks gobbledygook.
What's with the balloon face? There's strawberry jam at the end of the balloon. You know what? Let me check and see if my jam is here.
Oh, the red balloons are supposed to be Valentine's Day, aren't they? And a bit just scam jam on the bottom.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah. The red balloons are about Valentine's Day, that's all.
Oh. And the balloonness.
Mm.
She's trying. I don't know if she's winning it over.
No, she's not. She failed. She failed. I just don't think she didn't seem that invested, even though she had this amazing opportunity. She just didn't seem to be that invested. Like I said, she did all these interviews and she could barely string a sentence. She couldn't explain anything about anything. She was on the show. Oh, just go and buy it. Just go and buy it. You know, just go and buy it from the shop. Don't bother making it. She just didn't seem to care. It was just everyone's going to give everything to me, so I'll just. There's all these, like we just said, there's all these opportunities. There's always going to be another one around the corner.
Right.
I'll just start again. I'll start again. Just revamp my image again.
Yeah, it's no big deal. No, you don't have these opportunities. These opportunities are once in a lifetime kind of deal. You know, and you have managed to get fired from all of them. Interesting.
Yeah, she just didn't seem to put no effort into it.
No, wicks without candles without wick. I mean,
she was. She just doesn't seem to be, and this might sound really nasty, but she just doesn't seem to be intelligent enough to understand that she was sitting on a pot of gold all this time. And she just didn't seem to be intelligent enough to understand.
Exactly. That's something. Well, unfortunately, I don't think that at the moment, like Demi Dictator said, they don't really want to have anything to do with you. They don't want to do a Valentine's special. Did you hear about the Valentine's special she pitched to Netflix and Netflix said no?
Yeah. What for? It's just going to be the same old rubbish as the other shows.
With a new bow.
And she came across. I watched the Christmas special because I thought I'm going to watch one of them because I can't really talk about it if I don't see it. And it just looked bad. She looked so out of place, and it was just like a mismatch. And she just looked out of place, like she just didn't. There was no warmth to her.
No, it was hollow.
Yeah.
Yep. You're right. You're absolutely right. It was like Nothing, empty.
Yeah,
There
she
was
just
nothing
seems
really,
very.
you had nothing to offer. She had
Yeah,
nothing
no,
to offer us.
she doesn't really have a person. You know, when some people they just got a great personality and they make a show look good and it's funny, but she didn't even have that. It's just boring. She was a boring person.
Exactly.
Apparently, Mr. Mark Lear, apparently he's doing very well.
That's
Lady
what I
C,
heard.
yeah, apparently Lady C and those guys are saying he's doing very well.
But
good for him.
They were silenced.
Yeah, they were.
Yep. Meghan silenced them. That's a shame he can't do the show anymore.
No.
I really enjoyed it. Like, that was cut off. Do we have the news update on Mr. Markle? Okay, you just said that. I read somewhere she is starting a fashion line. Oh my God, a fashion line. Do you think she needs to let it go?
Who at this point? No one really cares anymore. Like I said, they're just kind of old news.
Yeah,
really.
they really are.
Yeah, I mean they're still fun to talk about.
Yeah, but they're all news.
They bring a whole lot of people together on a daily basis. They really do, but they're still just old news now.
They really are. She has nothing going for herself. So,
yeah, they're really clinging for any sort of relevance now. You've even got Brooklyn Beckham, who seems to think he's an important person, trying to.
Oh yeah.
Whinging about his family,
Yeah.
Brooklyn Beckham.
Complaining.
And he's complaining about the pot of gold he was given. Apparently that wasn't good enough for him.
Ah, God, the bratness of it all.
It was. I couldn't. Do you know what? I read it because I was in bed and it came out, and I read it and I thought,
yeah.
How important do you think you are that Brooklyn Beckham was going to release 5 pages of whinge about his privileged life?
Oh, wow.
A lot of what he said, first of all, was proven to not be true by his own social media, and the rest of it was so petty and infantile. And I'm just sitting there going, the self-important. He thinks he's so important that he's going to release this 5-page wine song about his privileged family who's done everything for him. And I'm just like, my God, who on earth do you think you are? Jesus. Who cares about Brooklyn Beckham? Jesus. He found out very quickly that nobody cares. He's just not important.
He's just not important.
He's going to write a book about his family. Yeah, well, go ahead. No one cares. If anyone wants to read about the Beckhams, they're going to read Tom Bower's book. That was a monster book. Brooklyn Beckham, nobody cares.
Right. It's crazy.
Leah, did you see when he was making that spaghetti the other day? It looked awful. He thinks he's a chef. He's awful. His spaghetti was as bad as Meghan Markle's.
Oh, it was so dry.
Anyway, sorry, you can play Link, Lauren.
No, you're fine. That is so true about Beckham. It's interesting.
These stories that are
coming. Do they have a show?
Who?
Him and his wife.
No, they'll probably try and get one, but they're as boring as Meghan and Harry, whinging about their privileged life. Whinging about their privileged lives. My God.
Yeah. She'll be trying to control too much if she did a reality show.
Yeah.
You can't control that.
Coming out. Apparently,
They wanted Netflix to help revamp their image. They thought, well, Netflix has this huge PR machine. We're getting obliterated in the press, especially with her father, right? Her father is over in a hospital in like Timbuktu, or where was he, in the Philippines? He's over in the Philippines.
He said Timbuktu. The Philippines.
Getting his leg amputated. And she's like eating crumpets and scones at the mansion in Montecito, right? So they wanted Netflix to rehabilitate their image, apparently.
How?
But what about all the staff and the PR folks that they've hired? The thing is, she can't keep a staff. I think she's on her 11th or 12th publicist or communications director. I mean, she's an utter calamity. And I think Netflix, right? Harry and Meghan come in close. Netflix is done with y'all. Netflix is had it with y'all. Every project has flopped. Every project's been terrible. Netflix is not jumping through hoops for you guys anymore. They don't care. They're done. Like Harry and Meghan, you know, in a relationship when it's over, there's always that one person who maybe isn't coming to terms with the fact that it's over. It's like, wait, what? It's over. I have to move out. Harry and Meghan, that's what they are, right? They can't see the fact it's over. Netflix is just not that into you. Hashtag he's just not that into you anymore, baby. So Harry and Meghan, you guys can maybe go to who.
Hashtag they're not that into you, girl. You have
just not that into you anymore.
You guys are not the it people anymore.
No.
You went like
you
this.
Blew it. You blew it.
it.
You blew it.
Oh, it's too bad, too sad.
Hulu. You can go to OnlyFans, you can go to TikTok, you can try something, right? Go try something. But Netflix is done with you guys so much so. A story leaked, and you guys know where there's smoke, there's fire. A story leaked that at Netflix, they're practically giving away her jams and jellies because nobody wants them. Now, Netflix has now put out a statement right before we filmed, allegedly saying that those were for promotional use and that staff was allowed to take them home and they were for gifting and sampling. But no story ends up in page 6 about her unsold products unless someone is leaking and putting that out there. So page 6 learned that jars of jams, candles, wine, and Meghan's flower petals are being kept in storage rooms at the Netflix headquarters. Apparently, there are 2 storage rooms packed with as ever products.
Wow.
They're literally just giving it away to employees. One walked out with 10 products for free. There's so much overstock. Now, you guys know I did a full taste test of all her products. The candle didn't have a freaking wick. I don't know how you messed that up. You know what I'm saying? It's like doing a pool without water. I don't know how you missed the wick, sweetheart. But I do think, honestly, if I could give the military some advice, I'm someone who thinks if you have to do waterboarding and torture every once in a while, like, let's not be so precious and clutch our pearls. Let's get it done. I think Meghan Markle's jams and jellies would be good for torture. Like if you're trying to get information out of someone, force them to eat one bite of her marmalade. Force them to eat her raspberry jam, her strawberry jam. They will sing like a...
God, I hope our strawberry jam isn't disgusting. I just ordered a bottle and let's hope for the best. I want to be able to eat it with toast. Do you think I will be able to eat her strawberry spread on some toast? Hello, toothpaste.
You know, I hope so, because they can't all be failures. That'd just be so bad.
I know you can't. It can't be tart because that's what the raspberry was. It was real tart and bitter.
Come on, Meghan. Just one thing's got to be good. Let's have one thing that's got some promise.
That's got something. That's got something. Because if I'm complaining about the product, I know I'm never buying it again. That same product.
No, don't waste any more money. You've given them quite a lot already.
Oh, right. And I'm trying to give her the opportunity to redeem herself and say, well, out of all the products, this one was... I gotta want to eat it every day, though. I gotta want to get up and want to put it on toast. If I'm not wanting to do that, I'm gonna complain and I'm getting my money back.
Jeez. Have you got your money back on all the other two? On the other 2?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean. Whatever money she's making, she's got to give it all back on
Yeah. And not
On
without
refunds.
hesitation, too. Oh, we'll give it back to you. We don't want you. It was not good. I explained to them how bitter it was, and it lacked a lot.
Oh, I'll be back in a second. I've just got somebody at the door. I think I've got a package. Hold on.
Okay. CC. Exactly, Truth Pace. Exactly. It's good to see you.
A songbird. Okay. If we have to get some information out of a terrorist, or we have to go in and snatch someone up, make them eat one bite, it's over. It's over. Now, this last clip I want to play really quickly. Nicki Minaj was on Katie Miller's podcast, and even she thought maybe Harry should go home. Maybe it's enough of California. Let's look.
Your take on Harry and Meghan then?
Well, I think he should go home. Like E.T. He should go phone home and then go home. I did not think he should have aired the family's dirty laundry, but that's just me, darling.
I could not agree with Nicki Minaj more. As you guys know, I love Nicki. When I met her, of course, was taking selfies. She follows me on X.
But that's just me, darling. Did not think he should have aired phone home, go home.
Nicki Minaj is telling
Like
Harry
E.T.
to phone home. Go home like E.T.
I think he will. Depending on that court case, I think he will.
You're gonna need some money.
Yep.
Phone home. I don't think that he should have put out information to the public about his family. That's what Nicki Minaj said, but I don't even believe that piece of it. And then the things that they were complaining about wasn't even worth complaining about. But Meghan was a menace to society. She was bullying the staff, telling them what to do, making them cry, called her Duchess difficult. Wow.
Called her a demon and the dictator in heels. That's where I got my name from. A
Yeah.
demon and the dictator in heels.
Yep, the dictator in heels.
That's where I got my name from.
Dictator in heels, girlfriend. How are you gonna fix your reputation? And it sucks in every area. You don't have a group of friends, you don't have family, and you don't even have co-workers.
No.
And then your employees, so there's no one. It's just you and Harry making stupid mistakes.
I said this. I think I said it on Heather's channel. I can't remember now. That if the end of this court case, if he loses, he's going to be on the line for millions. I don't think he's going to pay the whole 38 million, but I think they're going to cut it up into whatever the 5 people, so a fifth of that, which is still a lot. And if he's bankrupt, if he goes bankrupt, if you look at how much the royal family has looked after the man formerly known as Prince. Now they're looking after that guy right now.
Right.
They say that they've got a duty of care to him. I don't know why they think they've got a duty of care to him, but somehow they believe they do. So I think if Harry falls,
it's not like he can go and get a job.
well, we all got to go out and get a job, so he can go out and get a job. He's 65. He's going to get his pension. He's got a military pension. They can just give him a handout and say, "Here's the money. Just go."
He's a burden.
Sometimes they're saying that they've got a duty of care to him. So I think if Harry loses this case and he's on the line for millions, and he falls on hard times because he's got those 2 kids, if those 2 kids exist, they will take him back because they got to protect those kids.
What do you mean?
Sorry,
Like,
I think they
go back over there.
I think so. I think if he falls on hard times, money, like he loses this case and he's bankrupt, or he's got no money, and they can't earn anything. They can't. Every time they touch fails.
But the problem with that is that Meghan is not coming with him.
Then
She's
so be it.
England.
Then
England, she would never come back there living in that.
That so be it. She can stay over there. It's probably what she wants, to be free of Harry.
That's her mentality.
Yeah. So be it. She can sit there and she can go on all the crying about the divorce and crying. Yeah. She's going full Amber Heard. When they get divorced, she's going to go full Amber Heard. And if he's come over with the kids and they're being looked after by the royal family, and they say, you can come over with the kids, we'll take care of you. But she's not coming. She's got a license to go full Amber Heard, and she'll say whatever she wants to say.
I don't think Harry realized that he can take his kids to England if he wanted to. She's brainwashed him into thinking that his hometown is it's scary there.
If he's desperate enough, he'll go back. If he's that desperate, he'll go back for sure.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, I promised Heather I'll pop on, and she's asking for me to come.
Okay,
so
love.
I might leave you guys and split my time between the two of you.
Okay, love.
So, I will see you all later.
We will see you later. Have fun. Thank you.
I'll WhatsApp you, because I've got a couple of days off next week, so I'll WhatsApp you, and whatever you want to do, we can do.
Okay, yeah, sure. We'll do the Diane interview.
Yeah.
That'll be good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll do the Diana one. And Sunflower, if you want to come on. That's your cup of tea as well.
Yeah. And she's been keeping up with the trial. So
yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
If you're still there, Sunflower, you can come on. Okay, I will see you guys. I've got to pop over to Heather.
Okay.
And then I'm going to open my Friday wine. See you later.
Hi, sweetheart. Okay, guys. Nicki Minaj has said, forget that. She shouldn't have been putting out their laundry, putting out what goes on in their home, all up in their business.
Well, I think he should go home. Like E.T. He should go phone home and then go home. I did not think he should have aired the family's dirty laundry, but that's just me, darling.
I could not agree with Nicki Minaj more. As you guys know, I love Nicki. When I met her, of course, was taking selfies. She follows me on X. Nicki, you know I love you. I've been a fan since day one, okay? I was probably listening to your music when I was way too young. But like Nicki Minaj, I have such reverence for the royal family. You guys know there's no one who loves the royals more than me. President Trump, the royals, Nicki Minaj, this is my trifecta. I agree. Prince Harry, it might be time to come home, come back to center. But I don't think the folks in UK want him to come home because he has crapped on them. He says he can't even go to the UK. It's not safe for him. He accuses his family of racism with his wife. And they talked about my kid's skin color and my family did this.
That's what he did. He accused his family of racism. He said he can't come back home. The family's horrible. And I don't want, and they haven't apologized to my wife yet. All this Kadooey stuff that's going on with Harry and his family because he married this woman, this scallywag. And now she's being kicked to the curb by Netflix and she's trying to be relevant. You would have been relevant if you had took your father's call. Instead, you kicked him to the curb. You said, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Let's kick them to the curbster. Curb. Herbster. So now she no longer has a relationship with Netflix, and Netflix has moved on, and Netflix doesn't want to have anything to do with her. And now what is she supposed to do? Go on Instagram and sell that strawberry jam? Okay, Sunflower, have a wonderful nap. But.
Now, how can you go back after trashing them in the press? I get blood is.
How can you go back after you got through trashing them, trashing your family? You can go back. You look like an idiot, though. How do you go back-a-doo? How do you go back? This is the difference between Meghan's family and Harry's family. Harry's family ain't wanting him back. Meghan family want her back.
Thicker than water, but the monarchy moved on. William and Catherine kept working. I
haven't seen this yet, but he's so right. They moved on. They are living their best lives without the gruesome twosome. They don't sit around thinking about them or worried about them or whatever. They have moved on with their life, and it is so great because they're not bothered by these two idiots in the press. Look at them. Their deals have dried up. They are dried up. There's nothing else to them. They're not being talked about. Andrew is dominating these stories. Oh, Lee, didn't just Risa do a wonderful job? I had to put it on private for now, but eventually I will unprivate that video. It was so good. It was so good. I thought it was amazing. I liked how she fixed me up, Lee, too. I wasn't looking decrepit like all the other ones that had me looking all decrepit. No one wants Harry. Even half his hair has packed up and left him. It said, we're out of here. Bye. Bye-bye. See you when I see you. But why do they try to make it seem like it keeps coming back? If it's gone, it's gone. But then they kept making it seem like it keeps coming back. Marine. Oh, thank you for joining us, Just Risa. But yeah, no, too funny. Guys, we are going in a different direction. I don't know what direction we're headed, but I don't want to be one note. Okay? And I feel like I've been that one note. And I hope that my variety brings a variety of people to my platform that enjoys listening to me and my opinions and what I have to say. But you guys know how I feel about Meghan. Like, it is not a secret. I think that she has finally hit a plateau in her career, in her branding, in everything that she keeps trying to touch, and hopefully it turns to gold one day. It's interesting. You're selling pianos on your day off?
I think Harry should go back. I think he should rethink his relationship. I think Harry needs the love.
I don't know about Harry going back, and he's going back to what? What is he going back to? There's nothing to go back to. He'll be living just like Andrew, off the beaten path, off the road. There's nothing there for him. The only thing he got going for him is that he gets to keep his titles. But he did lose your Royal Highness. You are not to use that, Harry, and you know it. Oh, okay. Very talented. Very, very talented. Very talented, Just Risa. That was, it made me laugh. I watched it again, I think. I watched it 2 or 3 times. And I liked your take on it too. Very knowledgeable.
Of a good old-fashioned woman. You know what I'm saying? I think Harry needs a girl to come in there and get his life together because he seems to be crumbling in my.
That doesn't make sense, Lauren. He has a woman. Are you telling him that this relationship is over and that he needs to get his life together with something else? He just bust out and kicked Meghan to the curb. Did you see that? Like she didn't exist.
Woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Harry should go back. I think he should rethink his relationship. I think Harry needs the love of a good old-fashioned woman. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. He said his relationship is not doing well. He doesn't think his relationship is going that well. So basically, Lauren is saying, wait a minute, hold up, give me a minute. That the relationship ain't on the up and up with him and Meghan, and that he needs a different kind of woman altogether. That he needs a different kind of woman altogether because the current woman that he has is not working out. That's what Lauren is telling us. Yeah, I was laughing pretty hard too.
I think Harry needs a girl to come in there and get his life together because he seems to be crumbling, in my opinion. Their projects are flopping. There are all the stories about the psychedelics and how he's basically kind of numbing himself, which I don't blame him. If you had to be in the house with her all day and Doria, her mother, I don't blame you, Miss Ragland, sewing her yoga mats. But anyway, Harry, I would say rethink the relationship, but then again, they might be madly in.
You said rethink the relationship. Rethink the relationship altogether. The relationship isn't going so well.
In love, right? Different strokes for different folks.
But they may be madly in love, but if they were madly in love, then you would have said as much, Lauren. You would have said as much if they were madly in love or doing their thing. Oh God, I can't even imagine the pain that you had to go through to listen to Maggot to make that. It is difficult, trust me. When I have to go back and listen to it because I'm trying to get something for court or something like that, it's annoying. Her voice is so annoying. She's annoying.
They could be madly in love. I mean, I have some friends, I can't stand their boyfriends, husbands, girlfriends, or wives, but we're like, hey, let's get together for dinner. So maybe they're madly in love. Maybe they're having like knockdown, amazing sex. Maybe they're swinging from the rafters. I don't know. But I do think, Harry, it might be time to reassess career, personal, now that you've been out of the royal family for 6 years, like take stock of your life. And I think that's what Nicki Minaj was getting at. It's a new year.
Take stock. Says the lady that is Meghan. A solid, well-adjusted, confident woman wouldn't want Harry. Sorry, Link. See, there you go. I know that's right, Debbie. We didn't even get to that part right there. Good point. A real respectable woman that has morals and wouldn't want someone like Harry. I think Harry is a difficult man and he needs a strong woman, otherwise, or a mother figure. Well, that's what he's got. He's got a little bit of both, which is not working out that great for him. She's been telling him what to do since they made this marriage. He's not going to be free until he let her go. They let each other go. Harry does need to take stock instead of being a laughing stock. He does. He does. He needs to take stock and look at what's really going on. So his value is slipping. Exactly, Lee. Meghan saw Harry's weakness and caught him. And he wasn't able to stand up to that. He was totally vulnerable. Very vulnerable. All right, guys. Let me see what else is in my repertoire. We have gone over Epstein, the man on the island. We've talked about Jay-Z maybe being into some trouble with the Islander. We talked about Andrew being in trouble with the Islander. You know, what else can they take from Andrew? Well, Demon Dictator seems to believe that they shouldn't be taking care of him. That he should be on his own. Harry is always looking at Meghan for approval. Unlike William, he looks at his life with love. Yep. They don't have to. It's like they're in sync. Catherine and William are in sync with each other, and they just have that chemistry. Harry is always looking at Meghan for approval. That is so true, Lee. Lee also said Harry is always looking. Okay, that came up once. Okay, I'm going to put it on the screen. All right, lovely people. I'm going to put this video on members only. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. This is going to be a members only video. When I do personal stuff, I usually put it on members only. That's why. And so if you want to see the video and you haven't seen it, you got to become a member. What else? That's it. That's all I got, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed you. I enjoyed where we're going, where we're headed, where we're not headed. I hope, any suggestions about, like, if you want me to talk about different things. I like to talk about true crime is one of the things that I really like. I don't know about current true crimes, but yeah. Thank you so much, Lee. I appreciate the compliment. Have a wonderful Friday. Enjoy your day. And I will see you guys very, very soon.